Okay. I'm not sure if I'm live yet, where it's like clued in or to my stream page, but if so, hi everyone. My name is Dawn McTeigue for anyone new to my channel. And thank you so much for following me here and for watching this video. Today I am working on finishing hopefully the digital colors for my drawn issue 2 art book cover. Yay! River Dragon, hello! Welcome to the stream today. Whoop whoop! Thank you so much for always being so right on it. You are amazing. I think that you're the first person that comments every time, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. So, I'm just gonna check and make sure my stream is actually running properly. And the Photoshop window isn't covering everything else. So it looks like everything is good. So time to get back to the art. All right. So I can't really remember exactly where I was at yesterday when we stopped streaming. So needless to say, or suffice it to say, I've just carried on working on it. Not a ton though. This morning I went and picked up some of my art paper because I was starting to run low. Hey Scott, welcome! Woohoo! I'm glad you could make it today. I am starting a little later than usual because 2 reasons. I pick up my kids a little earlier from school today because it's a half day, and I got a little tripped off with watching the what's that TV show I'm rewatching right now? Grey's Anatomy. Confession. Will, hey, welcome. What is up is I am trying to finish coloring this and hoping I don't screw it up. So now we've kind of reached the point where I'm pretty much done with everything I had pictured in my head, and now it's just gonna be messing around until it looks good-ish. The black lines have not been color held yet, so everything is very dark. And I personally, it's a personal preference thing. I do like my line work color held a little bit, which means that you lighten the lines or you colorize the lines depending on what part it's near, right? Like the hair lines are black right now. My intention is to make them like a really dark gray. Stuff like that. It just softens the image and gives it a little bit more of a painterly look. And that is something I personally like. And I know that there are very big differences between pencilers as to whether people like their lines being color held or not. I like them being color held, so that's just a personal style preference thing. Need some airbrush white highlights. Maybe so. I will be trying all of those things soon. All right, so I did add a little bit more blush onto her face. I may take some of it off because putting that much shadow in the front is starting to flatten her whole face. And when I take it off, her face has a little bit more of an oval look to it, or it's at least slightly 3D. I do want to have that more blush tone on her cheeks, but I think it's a little too dark, so I am gonna fix that. And I have a sweater that like goes down past my feet. This thing is the best. I commissioned this from some girls here, and it has a hood, and it keeps you so warm. It's fantastic. I love it. Hey Lino, welcome to the stream. Hey Philip. So my hope is that I'm gonna finish this one up today because I now have the printout, which is a giant cheat. I will be perfectly honest with you guys. I think I told some of you yesterday, I don't actually have time to ink my the line art for this particular piece in order for me to make the time frame I'm trying to work within. Because next week my time for the next 5 weeks, I think it is, my time is completely allocated and spoken for. So I did a cheat. And I took my pencil lines and I got my local printer, who's amazing, to print the lines out on my my paper that I work on. So they're essentially inked for me by doing this particular step. Also, I'm being a chicken, for sure. I will 100% admit that I'm being a giant chicken, and I'm worried that I'm going to ruin the face when I try to ink it. It took me hours and hours and days, not days, but a very long time to get her face right. And you do another step with inking it, even though I'm inking my own lines, I think I'm gonna ruin it. So I'm being a chicken, and I'm under some time constraints. So A, I don't wanna ruin the lines, B, I'm gonna rush it probably, and I can't fix it if I'm gonna be coloring on it. I can't use whiteout, I can't use anything. So, the original is gonna remain in pencil, and I'm going to be coloring it on another piece of paper, and I got 3 copies printed just in case I royally screw up. Kylie's here, Chris is here. Hello, you guys. Welcome to the stream. So, I did some selections. I've been looking at some pictures of butterflies because that's always a good thing to do. I didn't really look at any pictures of butterflies when I drew these, which was probably a little bit of a stupid plan, but anyway, I just kind of drew random shapes to make them look like butterflies. So I've started looking at some butterflies. I don't even think the ones that I'm looking at are common or real, maybe, I'm not sure. But anyway, I want to have it darker on the edges and then going to light in the center. So I used the lasso tool, and I selected certain areas and have just kind of been shading it with a lighter color in the center, and it gets a little darker as it goes out. So this is where I'm at right now. I have turned off the extra eyeshadow on that eye. The reason being is I'm a little unsure about my plan completely, if it's really gonna work to just have one eye like this. On the cover, obviously I will do that, but to make the complete piece have one eye that's really darker like this, it looks like she has a black eye, and that's not exactly the message I'm trying to give. So I am going to I'm turning off that purple eyeshadow right now and just working on the face as a whole. And I'm gonna figure out how to put all this together. They look like butterflies. Awesome. Okay, so it's just carrying on with working on what I'm doing, and I'm gonna start erasing some of the blush. Like usual, for anyone who's new to my streams, I work with a wireless keyboard and I have it on the side. The Cintiq is programmable to have all the shortcuts and hotkeys on these little bars on the side. I've been using hotkeys for so long that I'm just sticking with them. Oh, thank you so much, Scott. Thank you, Rock Trooper. You guys are amazing. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, so now I need to start doing all the fun, airy-fairy glows and all of that stuff that kind of ties the whole picture together, because I do want some side, like, rim light on her face. I realize that it's probably not even completely correct because her hair is in the way, but I'm going to try it anyway just in case it looks good. And I do need to color the moths and finish the butterflies. You guys are awesome. Thank you so, so much. All right. First things first, though, I'm going to get the soft eraser tool, and I'm going to take down the opacity and just try doing a very light erase on some of the blush layer, because I do want that blush color, but I think it's covering some of the shape of her face, which I don't want to lose. Or maybe I'll try some of these Oh, that works. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me check. Oh, yeah. All right, so you can see the layer properties. So I'm trying a few different layer properties just to see. And we're gonna see some real freaky ones. Okay, luminosity looks nice. Color, saturation. Something isn't working here. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so that's the screen one. Obviously, I don't want that. Lighten, darker. Whoa, linear burn looks freaky. Dark and dissolve. Freckles. All right, so that's normal. But here you guys can see how deep into her face the blush is that I did. And so now I'm just trying to find one that doesn't make it quite so strong. So the color dodge, I don't really want. Lighter color, I don't. Overlay, I do not want. Hard light, vivid light. Whoa, linear light. Okay, hue is good. Saturation is nice. Color. Hue is too light. Luminosity is too dark. Oh, Dan is here. Yes, the grandma shawl is here. Good afternoon, Clock Fox. Hey, Van Stream. All right, so I think I like color. It is just adding a little bit of warmth to her cheeks, which I feel was needed, especially because my screen is a little bit more saturated than what it's gonna look like in print, I've learned. So, when I'm done coloring, usually I hike the red a little bit, because the way it's been looking for me all along is not the way it's looking for you on your screen right now even. And so I always need to compensate for that. So a lot of times I'll just color in the way that looks the best for me right now, and then I prepare it for print. And when I prepare it for print, I hike the red tones a little bit more. I've tried to fix my monitor to make it less good, but it's just too good. and it really shows the color nicely, which is wonderful about my Cintiq. However, it does kind of screw me over when everything goes to print. So I will definitely be doing finalizing and final touches. So if it is looking a little dead to you on your screen, I notice it even when I send it to my iPhone. So I will actually do a check every time. Before I'm gonna send off a piece to go to print, I make sure it looks nice on my iPhone, even if it looks a little psychedelic on my my monitor. Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, at least you understand that. Oh, thank you, Kylie. I really, really appreciate that. I was trying so hard to make it a hair color that doesn't look like my hair color, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, well, you have a Cintiq as well, Kylie, so my guess is probably you're going to need to do small adjustments, but also it really depends on what printer you're working with. And you do start to get to know that after a little while. Okay, well, this publisher works with X printer, and this usually comes out darker, so I make it lighter. You know, you start learning how to compensate for those things once you've seen it a few times. And it's not that it comes out and you're unhappy with it, but personally, yes, you know what you intended for it to look like, so then you know for next time. And it's just one of those learning processes of understanding each printer and how stuff prints on their particular press. And from what I've learned is even then there are variables with the weather, with the amount of humidity. It can change from day to day. I mean, it's not a perfect science, in my opinion, unless you submit a proof. So I do submit proofs sometimes, and I may do that for this book if I'm able to. I'm going to check about that. Yes, exactly. I know what will happen, which is why I'm not doing it, Jessamine. You remember. Hey, Tanis. Thank you so much. I'm really glad that you like it. And I've tried to give her darker roots. Again, everything right now is just being done with a soft brush. I do need to work on using harder brushes with a little bit more of a contrasted line, shadows and stuff like that. I'm a little timid on that in digital coloring. So, in the end, at the very end, I will go over and use some harder brushes. So for now, I'm literally just kind of easing myself in. Oh, you're such a sweetheart, Jessamine. Thank you. Okay, like I said, I'm working on the butterflies now. So I did fix the warmth on her cheeks, which I'm happy with now. So now I'm going to, so that's just for me to make sure everything's in the right place. So I'm on the flats layer right now. Why is it not allowing me to use the magic wand tool? Here we go. So I'm just selecting all the butterflies because I did go in and do the little highlight things, but now I want to go in and add in a little bit more shadow. And then I will be changing the hue of the line art to be pinker. Oh, Arrow's here. Hi, Arrow. Whoa. That was freaky. And the reason why I'm going in and darkening just the edges of the butterflies is because I want to go back in and add some sparkles and highlights. And it just always shows up better if it's on a slightly darker surface. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Mark. And then my plan for the weekend is tomorrow I'll start working on coloring the traditional version. Fingers crossed that I'll be done with this one. And then I will finish that up hopefully on stream with you guys on Sunday. So I do plan on streaming again on Sunday. I know that my schedule has been so wonky lately, but I'm home now and I will be streaming on Sunday again. Whoop whoop. Yes, Copics. And I'm really excited. And a little update on the art book itself. I've been talking with Stefan this morning. He's the designer for the book, and he's working on it. And I'm so excited. Sparkles! Yes, highlights for the butterflies. Hello, biomorphic art. Oh, and hi, Jason. So guys, one of the things that I did this morning was to pick up paper for the commission contest. So yes, I did that. In order to get the paper that I like, you won't believe this, you guys. So I actually ordered a sample book from the company that makes the Cougar Super Smooth, which I adore and love, and it's the Wonderful. They changed the name of the paper. So, like, my printer here is incredible. For those of you on Boop Squad, Sheldon manages my printing like an angel. He's amazing. And he, Sheldon from Shadow Puppet Studios. And so he takes care of my printing local, and he was like, Dawn, they changed the name of the paper. So they actually did all the homework. They contacted the supplier. They made sure that the new name is the right paper that I want, which is Cougar Super Smooth, and it must be. Because I actually penciled this one on the wrong paper by accident because a former printer gave me smooth, not super smooth, and it ruins my life. And it did ruin my life trying to pencil this one and keep the lines clean. Oh my God, it's so frustrating. So I have the right paper now, and I'm all ready to go with the commission contest winner and whatever they choose for me to draw. Oh, that's awesome, Scott. I'm so happy to hear that. It was really, really fun. That was like an amazing challenge. And thank you so much for having me draw Batman Who Laughs. That was so much fun. What's it called now? Hold please, I need to check. I have that. I think it's written right over here. I'm checking. Yes, okay. Found it. It's called Cougar Cover Digital Stock. 100 pound. Yes, you are, babe. Dan, oh my God. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I do have some sparkle brushes. I'm not sure if they're gonna look very good, but let's give it a shot. Oops. Hey, Han Solo! No. Me no like. Butterflies are really giving me a hard time. Nope. So right now, I don't think that this thing shows up, but I'm working with, I'm just looking for brushes right now. Ooh, that one's called Splatter Sanity. And it might help with bringing in a little bit more, glow and shine. So I'm gonna I set the layer property. I made a new layer. I set it to screen, and I set the brush to color dodge. Okay, I do like that, but yes, of course you can, Kylie. And if for some reason it like flags it, I'll let it go through. Oh, that's awesome, Arrow. It's always so good when you manage to find a place that has the paper you need and you want. I mean, once you find that, you hang on to them for dear life. Okay, so I'm just gonna make this brush a little bit bigger. Just giving a little bit of texture. So I'll zoom in so you guys can see the texture. That's great. Yeah, someone mentioned that about the Copic raising their prices. That's very sad. I think also once I'm done coloring the butterfly, I may do some sparkles coming out, like trailing around from the butterfly. And you see right here, I need to put highlights back in her hair. So there's lots of little fixes I need to do. And with a brush like this, I'm sure I'm a little timid, but I do have it on its own layer, just in case in the end we look at it and we're like, nah, that didn't work. I don't have subscribers active yet. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm with you, Jason. Digital has definitely been a learning curve for me. But I'm looking forward to doing the traditional over the weekend, which is going to be fun. It would be so much easier if I had it on watercolor paper, but I haven't Copic'd on watercolor paper before, so I didn't want to risk it. But filling the background with Copic marker is going to be a giant pain. I'm probably going to do some test runs. Yeah, right? Wouldn't that be awesome? Okay, it brings enough of a glow that I think I'm gonna leave it. And then see now as I put glow in there, these lines start looking really nasty. So they will be fixed. All right, I'm going to do a quick save, and I'm going to write down the name of this brush because otherwise I'm going to lose it. Splatter Sanity. Okay, I'm an artist and I should have paper everywhere, and I do not. Okay, I'm just writing this down. Of how I did the background? Okay, you know what, Kylie? It was really, really simple. There's a few brushes that just come standard with Photoshop CC, so the one that we both use. And as you know, it was just with the line in between it. I'll show you. So this is how it was. I made sure that that it was CMYK proof and all that. And then I just got, it's like a wet brush. I'll have to find it again. But there's so many that come for free when you install Photoshop CC. And it was just one of those. And I just kind of color picked, went a little lighter, went a little darker, smoosh, smoosh, and you know, I was done. I think it took, and this is not to brag because I've told you all very honestly, I'm slow AF. But this literally took me about a minute and a half. It was super simple. I want to go in though and put like a halo of like a color dodge on it to like make it really glow and pop, but it's really simple. Gabriel is here. Hello. The Splatter Sanity, Kylie, I got from Sabine, so I don't know. Hello, Piglet! Alright. Yeah, smoosh. Now I'm going to do it again with screen. The brush is set to color dodge. I'm going to make the brush a little bit bigger. And let's try putting just some random sparkles all around. And I'm going to put these above the line art, above everything. Let's name that real quick. Hike the opacity, and I made the brush too big, so I'm taking it down a tiny bit. Ooh, that's too strong. Too small. Hello, Jason! Alright, so this brush is intended to be a little bit random. So I'm going to go into the brush settings and try to adjust some of this randomness because, alright, I'm going to turn off, maybe I'll leave shape dynamics. Smoothing is on. I took scattering off because it was throwing off the size a little bit. Oh, no worries, Kylie. I need to go take a look. Alright, and I'm going to try something else here. I'm going to use this brush and then put like a motion blur on it. Actually, I'm not going to do it on that side. I'm just going to do it. Filter, I'm gonna do blur. Let's do a radial blur and just see how that looks. Come on. Oh, hi James. It's gonna be this color, the silver. Why is it not working? All right, we're trying the radial blur. I guess I have to actually accept the change before I can see the change. So it's probably gonna be ridiculous. Yeah, ridiculous. As suspected. Let's try again. Alright. I don't even know if this is gonna look good, but let's try it. Alright. Maybe surface blur? I see nothing, so we won't do that. Oh, has everything frozen? No, it looks like it's working now. Okay, so that's still too much. Sorry everyone, this takes a while, clearly. Alright, I'm gonna try it one more time. It's still thinking. Alright, so I want the blur, but I don't like the radial blur. Now that I could see it just a little bit, let's try blur. Let's try Gaussian blur. Alright, well, I will stop doing all the blur stuff that I've been trying because it is screwing up everyone's computers. So, for now, I'm just going to leave it like this, and I will continue to think about it, but I do want to fill in the space a little bit more. Oh, thank you so much, Scott and Lori. You guys are amazing. Crap. I put it on the eye shine. Classic. Okay. I'm going to do the color hold right now. So I'm going into channels and choosing the blue, and I'm going to layers, and I'm going to where the line art is, and I'm going to select a new layer, and I'm going to fill it with the, let's just put black at 100%. Okay, and I'm going to turn off the line art layer that I've had, and now I'm going to start working on some of the color holds here. Oh, you didn't miss a ton, Tanis. I was trying to figure out like what to fill the background with and all the different little glows and stuff. And I kind of just weirded out my computer and stuff. So I'm going to leave that for a minute and just, I'm going to work on the color holds now so you guys can see that part. So let's get that. I'm just getting a softer brush. Take the size down a little bit. And we're going to color hold the hair to start with. So I want it to be pretty dark, but not black. Oops. Alright, so you put a layer on top of the line art, and I'm going to do Control-Alt-G, which is group. So I have a blank layer that is grouped to the line art. And what's going to happen is no matter where I scribble on that layer, it's only going to show up in the places where there's the line art. So you guys can see that now. Get this at 100%. Set to color dodge, classic. Oh, it's already making such a difference on the butterflies, in my opinion, that they've got some color going on. Just gonna fix the brush. Smoothing, scatter, texture, okay. Now, something I've learned in my work is I tend to go outside of the lines, and I'm not particularly clean when it comes to color holds, and I need to do better with that. So I'm trying to not make such a mess like I usually do when I color hold stuff, because, you know, when you look closely, then it kind of looks like a disaster, and I'm not really trying to do that. So I'm trying to be a little cleaner with my color holds. Oh, thank you so much, Piglet. That is awesome that it's looking like this Ryan Ashley girl. I was not intending to do that, but I hadn't heard of her until yesterday when I think Gabriel posted a link, and that is awesome. As long as it doesn't look like me, I am very happy. Who Pendacon? I don't know who that is, but by all means, please, please feel free to color it. That's what, it's great as far as practice goes. Nicely done, Jessamine. Hey, Hans. So if you guys can't really see the things that I'm doing, I am changing the color of the line art right now. I'll do one that's a little closer up so you can actually see. So I'm coloring over the line art and it's making it pink. And I want that. As you can see, I kind of screwed up on the flats because I flatted this myself. I didn't have time to send it off for a flatter. So yeah, it's a little bit of a mess. So I need to fix those flats. But otherwise, yeah, this is the process of changing the line art color to a color that makes it look a little bit more soft and matching with the color of the item. So in this case, I'm making the lines like a dark pink so that they still look like, you know, they're lines, but it softens the entire look of whatever it is you're coloring. this is nice and easy. Just fill it up real quick. Almost done. Oh, that is so nice, Piglet. Thank you so much. I'm really glad that it's relaxing for you. Yay! I'm almost done here, you guys. All right, so that already way softens the butterflies. Woo! Yay! Okay. And I accidentally put the sparkles of the butterflies, the flying around ones, on the same layer as the eye shine, which is a mistake, and I can fix that if I decide to. For now, I don't have to fix that. And then there's gonna need to be I'm gonna need to color all the moths, and for those I flatted them just as one entire moth, and I think I'm just gonna go in and color them individually. And so I want them to kind of look like the I can't remember what the name of the moth is again, but I have it here, so let me check. In my reference, and oh yeah, Cecropia moth. So I'm gonna grab a piece of just an image with the Cecropia moth. So this is kind of what I'm going for. I like the browns and the reds that are involved here, so I'm gonna work with that. Oh, thank you, Tanis. So I'm gonna actually select the moth color and get it right. Alright, so I'm filling the layer that I'm working on right now with the moth color, just so that it's on the flats layer as well. Oh my goodness, Kylie, that's crazy. Yeah, so this is the Promethea and the Cecropia moths right here. And these are kind of the colors that I envisioned when working on it. Oh, thank you so much, Adam. So these I'm actually gonna just paint individually, and it's gonna take forever, but I think it's gonna make them look a little better as opposed to me flatting the whole thing. Yes, of course, Hans. Ask away. Hey Keeman, welcome to the stream today. I'm so glad you could make it for a while. Here's a question I have for all of you guys. When you join the streams, is it because you got notified by Twitch, or do you see my Instagram notifications or my Facebook ones? Do you like, how do you know when I'm streaming? Because all of you are so amazing to show up. Thank you, truly. And I'm just curious how you find out. You know what, Hans? I actually do. That would be a really good one to start out with, for sure. Are you thinking of coming? Twitch tells you. Okay, that's good to know. You have to keep checking Facebook. I'm so sorry, Gabriel. That blows. All of the above. Nice. That's so weird that you don't get notifications anymore, Adam. Thank you, Philip. You're such a sweetheart for checking. Alright, I'm just saving right now. Thank you, David. I'm just changing the opacity of the brush now. Oh yeah, and I kind of didn't really have my Twitch situation worked out this week, so I 100% apologize to all of you about that, for sure. You know, I completely understand, Hans. My first few shows were just such a disaster, and I felt like so intimidated and all of that, but you definitely do get used to it, and, you know, definitely come and I will, you know, I will give you any helpful hints or tips that I have and anything I can do to help out. Aw, Gabriel, you're amazing. Thank you so much. The name of the Chinese place in the mall, I found one here. Oh, yes, it was called something Walk. Oh my god, I can't remember. It was good food though, right? And I'll get you the name for sure. I don't think it was Walk King. But we have them here in Calgary as well, and they're kind of at every mall. So, I'll definitely be able to figure it out. Yeah, it was so good. Oh, that's a good idea, Dan. Yes, we can definitely do that. I'm trying to be too realistic here. That is so true, Kylie. Okay, I'll try that now. The moths are too sweet looking. We are fixing that immediately. Thank you, Jessica. I hit a drawn harder for you guys in the book. I did. All right, so the lines of the art are still kind of screwing with my eyes, but I will fix that before this is finished. Well, I'll zoom out in a couple minutes and we can all see what we think about these moths, and I can try adjusting the colors a little bit more, hiking the contrast, all that. How's something kind of like that for color? You're awesome, Piglet. Thank you. Brighter highlights. All right. You got it. You're such a sweetheart, Kylie. Thank you. Alright, so I tried a smudge tool, did not like it. Something's not working with the moths. Yeah, I didn't really think red was gonna match. Oh, thank you so much for hanging out for as long as you could, Piglet's Last Stand. Have a good one. Yeah, they are pretty vibrant. If I was gonna do this vibrant, I would probably need to make the butterflies more vibrant as well. Which isn't impossible to do. Oh, love back to you, Arrow. I'm just waiting for it to save, so it's taking its sweet time. Yeah. What to do? Yeah, maybe I need to make the butterflies stand out a bit more. I do like the color of the moths. Well, maybe I'll try changing one color of the butterflies as well, or brightening it up a little bit, and then we'll just see. Hello, Mr. Vincent. All right, let's try that. Well, they're pretty intense as far as color goes. Alright, well maybe I agree with you, Kylie. You know, I liked the pink as well, so maybe I'll adjust this color again to get back that pink and then just make it darker so that it stands out enough. No, Jessica, I didn't. Alright, now I'm gonna try changing the color again. Let's take the saturation down. Lightness. That's kind of a pretty color. What do you guys think of that color? Yes, does that work? All right, I'm gonna leave it for a second so I don't ruin it here. Yes? You guys are so helpful. Thank you. So it's kind of like it's got a little bit of a reddish purple. Welcome back, Jason. Okay, so people are liking that. Let me zoom in a little bit, and I can get rid of these splatters so that we can actually see the color a little bit. All right. Oh, I can't change it right now. Okay. I'm just gonna write down the little recipe I did on the hue saturation. So it was minus 55, minus 49, minus 1. Hey, Mark! Okay, that color has been saved. Woot! So that's actually what it looks like. I turned off the splatter, and I can do a different splatter afterwards. Kind of ties into purple on the other side, so maybe do bluish, gray, black. Oh, that's true. Okay, let's try that on one of the moths here. I don't know, Hans. I'm just trying random stuff. Okay, let's try this. Change the hue and make it more bluish. Take down the saturation because that's just really aggressive. All right, so that is with it more blue. And here's before and here's after. Bluish, gray, black. Yeah? Happiness? Let's try and get the levels a little bit stronger here. Make the lights. Yeah, you're right, Rock Trooper. It looks a little better, more grayish. Okay, guys, don't get upset. I'm just going to, I want to save that orange too. So, I'm just going to do this. So I have the moth on its own layer, see? And so I can adjust it a ton without worrying that I'm going to lose it in case I want to keep it. So I'm going to have to do all that again. So that's more in the green blue. This is more in the purple blue. gonna do this. If you have the color selected and you colorize it, that is actually the match to the blue on the side. So that's before, this is after. Now I'm still on the fence because I kind of like the reddish rusty tones. Makes me a real problem individual in this whole situation. Alright, I need to erase all this sparkly shit I put on here because it's on the wrong layer. You prefer the orange? I kind of do too, but you know what? It's one of those things I can just think about because it's pretty easy to get it all filled in all around, and at least I think I'm really happy with this brighter purpley pink color. So let's at least get that colorized on all of the butterflies. Oh, thank God. It's not a it's an actual color I can use. It's not outside of the like CMYK gamut. So let me get proof colors put on again. And then I do plan on having a rim light around her hair. And so this was just my rough demo yesterday of what I plan to do with her hair. Might as well just leave that. And that's the darker eye. When will it be available on the website? You know, I'm crossing my fingers that it's going to be available in March or April. It just really depends when we get it to print and, you know, how long it takes on the boat and all of that exciting stuff. But tentatively March is my hope. Fingers crossed. Coloring. Yes, I know. I'm with you, Arrow. It's so frustrating. One time I almost had to completely recolor a cover because I colored completely out of gamut. It was the worst.
Shutting us out like you never act like this before.
Alright, so I'm going to do colorize. Whoops. Okay, so Control U. I'm going to colorize, and because I have that color selected, it should work here. So I know the butterflies look like they're missing a huge part, but I hand painted the extra detail on that butterfly, so I'll need to run that through on all of them. So right now they're just the color um, that I had. They're the base tone, and I'll need to add in all the texture. Rock Trooper, no, I'm not trying to keep it icy looking. So it is good that I'm getting more bright, vibrant butterflies because her hair is very colorless. And I'm just trying to have like the light and dark, good and bad, all of that in there. Mr. Vincent, I have been drawing for my whole life. I've been working professionally in comics since 2012. So almost 7 years in March 2012. And digitally coloring 1 year. Yeah, exactly, Arrow. That's funny. Oh my god, I just shifted everything. You know what, Tanis? That's a really good suggestion, and I did ever so slightly. This side is turned up a little bit more, and I didn't go very far with it. I probably just sort of chickened out, but I also didn't really want to make the whole face too intensely different because I want it to work as a single image as well. So yeah, it's a little bit tricky to get right, and you know, I'm not saying I did perfect on it. Alright. So the butterflies are darker now, which is good. It's actually better. They've got a bit more going on. What was terrifying, Kylie? Guys, what happened? Oh yeah, the face drop. Yes, that was pretty gross. Yes. So I'm using a brush right now that's basically kind of like a crayon is what it looks like. A crayon on textured paper. And you know, it might be the wrong brush for something like this, but I do like the little bit of texture it's giving it. And now, since I've changed what I'm doing, I'm gonna need to darken the color hold. I guess color holds are best left till the end. I just personally prefer to start seeing it the way it's gonna be, and black lines kind of tweak my eye. Right? I'm with you, Arrow. It's a game changer. Oh, Kylie, I want to try your cookie recipe this weekend. I have informed Dan that there will definitely be baking happening this weekend. No, thank you, Kylie. Stever! Hello, Oh, thank you, Steve. Yeah, Kylie, I've been trying to figure out what recipe to do, so I'm gonna use yours. Yay! Yes, the butterflies will get sparkles. I just had to turn all of that off so I can work on the butterflies. I'll put all the sparkles back, and now the thing that's super handy about you guys giving me the courage, really, to make the butterflies darker and fuchsia like this is now I can make them glow. It's very difficult to give a glow effect when they're already almost white. There's really nowhere to go. White on white. So there's super pastel butterflies on a white hair. It really gave me nowhere to go. But now I can start putting glow on there, and there's a lot more that can happen. Yeah, you're right, Arrow. I'm gonna be bad. But we're gonna Christmas decorate. You had to make a second trip to the vet office? Oh no, I'm so sorry, Steve. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Tranquil Mist, hello! Oh, sorry, everybody. I have to finish coloring the digital version, and then I need to finish doing the traditional version by Monday. So I'm probably not going to get that much baking and, decorating done, but even if I just get like a few minutes, it would be so much happiness. And I know Lyndon, my son, is counting on it, and so I can, even if just a few minutes for him. Oh my god, that sounds amazing, Tranquil Mist. Oh, that's awesome, Steve. Oh, true, Kylie. Thank you. I'm sorry, Jason. Yes, I need to be done by Monday. And the thing is, if worse comes to worse and I don't make it, what's gonna have to happen is I'm gonna have to just leave the art book art and just put the art book on hold until I get my other deadlines done, the commission contest done, and then I can revisit it. I'm really hoping to not have to do that though, because that's gonna delay my book and everything, but it's my project. So any of my current deadlines are, they're for me, as it were. So, the actual deadlines come first. And if I can make it, great. If I can't, I'm not going to be, pulling all-nighters and putting stress on the designer and all that. We will be chill. Yeah, no crunch time over this. Yes, next week I am working with Leanna Vamp and her husband Cameron, and then the following end I also need to do a Christmas card that Fan Expo asked me to do. So I'm feeling a Sherlock Christmas card coming on. I think that would be fun. So I'll do that on stream with you guys next week as well. So I have those two projects that need to be done next week. Then I have the next 2 weeks to do the Lady Death 25th anniversary cover. And then the 2 weeks after that are for the commission contest. And then the last 2 weeks of December, my mommy and daddy are visiting, and I am going to chill out. Yes! I hope I get a little Christmas vacation. That would make me so happy. Yes, and chill does require cookies. That is so awesome, Philip. Hey, DC. Yes, they are such great people. I'm with you, Hans. When does the commission contest ends at the end of the month? So, how many days are in November? 31? No. No, okay, there's 30 days, right, in November? So yeah, on November 30th is the last day. December 1st, I'm at the holiday market, but I will get back as quickly as possible, scarf some food, and then we will do the Christmas Twitch party. Whoop whoop! You know what, Hans? I need to check, but I don't think that they're gonna mind. And so yes, I think I probably will be streaming it. What date did you order them? I'll check. Definitely have something in mind though, Kylie, because I give you like 48 hours to answer me. I think it is, or 24 hours or something like that, because I need to actually start motivating in the art direction right away. No, Tranquil Mist, I will check and see when you ordered, but I'm pretty sure you're good. Yeah. Oh, see you later, Mark. Have a good one. Oh no, not Dawn by Dawn. Please, no. But you know what? It's your... No, it has to be a known character. Haha. Well, if it's like a game character or something, I just don't want to have to do character creation because that does take a long time. There's the back and forth to make sure that it's as the person envisioned and, you know, all of that stuff. So, but if it's like a game character or something where I don't have to create it, you know, I'm sure we can discuss. No. Oh, that Dawn. Okay. Yes. I would be very okay with that. All right, I see, Hans. Okay, I get it. Yes, then that is awesome. And I know them well, and I can check with them, make sure they're cool. Yeah, you got me, Hans. I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought that too. Steve knew, but I didn't get it. True story, Steve. Fail. Oh, yay! I like this hot pink color. You guys are amazing for helping me choose this. Dawn knows people. Lol. It's true you were, Scott. That is so great. All right, a few more butterflies to do. I may even try doing a butterfly even dark, a moth even darker. Orange is a good color to contrast against purple, so I'm not having a problem with the orange per se. And I did want it to be more earthy toned. Dawn knows everyone. No, I wish. Random question. Those were done, I think 2014, I think? No, maybe, yeah, I think they were 2014, best guess. True, you're right, Jessica. Oh, you're welcome, Jason. I can also check and be a little bit more correct about it. I think it's on my website, so I can just look that up real quick. Happiness. Alright, I'm gonna turn off that little splatter for a minute. Oh, you're awesome, Jason. I'm sorry. Me and my terrible memory. God. Okay, guys, you know what? I know this is gonna sound ridiculous, but it's so quiet out there. I'm gonna go check and see what my son is up to. Too quiet. And so I will be right back. Then you guys can see my big, long, ridiculous cloak. I don't know if you can see it, but look, this is how long it is. It's a big sweater. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Squeak, Kylie, that's awesome. Congratulations. Yeah, when too quiet, blame the cat. True. Yeah. I actually commissioned this, so it keeps me so warm. I'm so happy. Oh man, I hear you, Hans. It's just, it's the getting a page, Instagram, Facebook, even Twitch, I think, you know, you kind of have to be there when it starts for the growth to be as easy as it was in the beginning. And you know, that can be a little bit discouraging. So like for me, when I first started having a Facebook page, it was I think in 2012. Yeah, at the end of 2012, I set up a Facebook page like for my art. And it grew quickly at the beginning, but now with the algorithms and everything, it's, you know, it's much harder to be seen. So I'm running into the same problem because I really didn't focus on Instagram until this year. I kind of decided to care, which is really not good. I should have been working on Instagram and, you know, posting regularly and all of that from the get-go. I didn't. So, you know, my Instagram is not where I would like it to be, and I have a hard time posting every day. I'm not real big on... I get shy. I'm sure other people get shy too, where it's like, oh my god, should I post this? It's really not so good. I shouldn't do that. Oh, this is stupid, you know, all the time. And really the only way to make it, and I've read a lot about Instagram, social media, whatever, keep doing it. It's consistency is key. Yes, Tanis, it will. Oh yes, Philip, I wore it. I wore it on a stream. It's just really freaking cold now. Yes, I wore it on a stream. It's just, yeah, and as soon as it warms up again, or, you know, I'll find a hoodie or a jacket to wear it with, and then I'll wear it again on a stream, because I love it, and it's so soft and awesome. That is true, Hans, but it is also going great, you know? Like, you just have to keep it rolling, keep it running. Okay, guys, I'm really sorry. I have to answer my daughter. True. I never really got into Snapchat, but I have heard that it's a good one. I don't know if it's still running or not, but possibly. My personal Facebook page has completely died the death. I don't post on there. I don't see tons of Facebook posts. I really just don't have anything on my personal page. Oh, it is? I didn't know that, Rock Trooper. Sorry, guys. I have to answer something. Oh, yes. Tranquil, I mean my personal page. So, that one is different. Okay, one second. Sorry, guys. Poor half-done butterfly, I know. No, my daughter is texting me, asking me about weekend plans. Oh, and I have another half-done butterfly right there. I must have, like, forgotten both of them. Classic. This has been tedious. Sorry, everybody. And then I'll probably get a little bit more of a softer and less textured brush to put in some of the glow and to maybe do a little bit more of the detailing. Yeah. Okay. Have a good one, DC. That's the butterfly you meant? Yes. Classic. That's right. Jessica. It was a Famous Walk, wasn't it? Alright, sorry everybody. So sorry. Yes. Yay! Oh, that's not too nosy at all. I lived in Vienna, Austria for like 6 weeks in 1987, I think, somewhere around then. Oh my god, DC, that's terrifying. I could never. Oh no, that's the only location? That's crazy. Alright. Last one. Oh, I've been hearing a ton about this House on the Hill one. Has anybody else seen it? I can't do horror movies, so, you know, I am not planning on watching it, but I think Dan wants to. I don't do scary, like, at all. Yeah, it's so good. Oh, wow, for real? That's crazy, Tom. One last butterfly. Guys, there's so much, like, stuff in coloring that can be so very tedious. Oh, interesting. Oh, I will jump for almost anything. It's really bad. So that's why I can't watch stuff like that. Yay! Oh, see you later, Rock Trooper. Thank you so much for hanging out for as long as you could. Oh, interesting. That is really cool, Kylie. your neck. Okay, so I was using the French fat bristle for this, and now I'm gonna go back to the smooth, soft brush. And let's try some glows here. Oh, no wonder. I've been like trying to figure out why it wasn't working. It's because that layer wasn't selected. Classic. I'm a little lost, you guys, on the conversation. I'm sorry. But it looks like fun, so I'm gonna just carry on having fun myself over here. Honestly, Hans, just to provide a little bit more value. So, you know, I'm not just giving someone yet another business card, but I'm giving them a piece of art, hopefully, that they would like. And yes, it's bigger. All right, now I need to go above the line art. Nope. It's to be lighter. I've never seen an Ellen scare. I'm gonna need to check that out. My older kids, you know what? I'm not sure that they even really know. I may have mentioned it to them in passing, and they just kind of carry on living their lives. They're like, oh well, cool. Forest Lord. Is he cooking amazing dinners? He does. He always cooks amazing dinners. Though I'll be heading out soon to start cooking dinner. Tonight.
Oh man, I'm cooking tonight.
You're cooking tonight?
Yeah.
Dan just got home. Yay! The Forest Lord is here. Alright, I'm not sure on the glow yet, but glow is possible. So, yay. Yeah, exactly. No, people are saying hi to you, hun. Alright, I'm gonna try some glow in the background. No. Okay, I will, Tom. You know what? That is an excellent question, Jason. We should ask him. They're asking when they get their next installment of Dan Risque art. He says maybe the Twitch party. But probably not. Oh, that's hilarious, Kylie. I don't know, man. When I put in more glow, her hair starts to disappear. What is layer 9? Alright, I need to do some layer purging here. It's getting a little bit too disastrous. That goes away. And I need to start naming some layers as well. Oh, see you later, Jessica. I want all of those things too, Kylie. Are you heading out, Hans? Oh, that's so gross, Jason. Ew. Have a good night. Oh, thank you so very much, Hans. I hope so as well. Yeah, I'm like a medium to well done steak person, which I know is like heresy for most of you here. Apologies. No, sorry, Kylie. Oh, wow.
You never started. You once destroyed a broken heart that was already shattered. Holding on to what we have and take us to the edge and back.
That is so gross, Tom. Ooh! Oh, gross. Ooh, I do not like liver at all. Oh, how did that go with working on the eyes? Yeah, Arrow likes it. Thank you, Keeman. That means so very much. Oh my god, Kylie, that sounds delicious. But since everybody's been talking about raw meat, I was waiting for the like, and it was all on a steak. Oh my god. That sounds so delicious. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I want chocolate cake and we're the worst. Yeah, well, thank you, Kylie. That definitely did sound so good. I just was like, oh my god, here it comes. It was all on a rare steak. Oh wow. Okay, that was intense. Yeah, every time. It's because it's yummy. I kind of like the two varying colors of the moths. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Yeah, we really are. Yeah, I know, right, Philip? Yeah, I am really hungry. That's probably one of the reasons we started talking about food. I don't know whose fault it was today, though. It may have been mine. I can't remember. Hazelnut chocolate-filled donuts. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that's a brilliant plan, DC. Oh, that's right, Philip. And then everybody started saying what they wanted for dinner. I remember now. So there's going to need to be darker shadows in her hair to compensate for all the moths and butterflies that are happening. Yeah, I am starving. I really want to eat some food. Oh man, that sounds so good, DC. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that would be so great, Kylie. You guys are amazing, and that would be so great. It really did. Even like the basic, the microwave that you could just talk to and order whatever you wanted. And what's her name? Oh. Captain... The one from Deep Space Nine? I think it was. No, the Star Trek one. And she would always order a black coffee. Oh, well done. That is really smart, Kylie. Okay, somehow the way that I'm doing the wings on this side, it's making the wings look really thick. It's like an optical illusion. So I'm gonna have to fix that somehow. Is not good. Looks like giant board wings, you know? Cookies for wings. Janeway, there we go. I knew it had like a Jane somewhere. Thank you. No, I'm sure it was coffee. It was black coffee. It wasn't DS9. You guys are right. Yeah. I'm gonna just have to have it dark all the way down to the edge of the wings because it's looking like a highlight. Yes, well done. I can't believe I didn't remember Captain Janeway. And she's in Orange is the New Black, which is really crazy to see her in there. She does good with accents, though. I'm very impressed. Yes, always straight black coffee. And then a couple people asked her, you know, why? And she's like, it's an acquired taste or something. I'm like, you know what? When I started switching to like my fasting in the morning and having black coffee, she's always in my mind and I'm always thinking about it. And she says, you know, you get used to it and you start to really like it. It's an acquired taste. And I'm like, no, it's not. It tastes terrible every morning. Yeah, I should make the line art. That's a good idea, Kylie. Yes, very true. About the old school tech. See, right now the moths are still looking like, look at this one. It's just kind of sitting there. It's not connected to her hair. It doesn't have anything going for it right now. But once I start putting the darker shadows underneath it, it'll start making everything look like it is in that space. Oh, you think so? Okay. I put like a little bit of vanilla in my coffee. I can't really tell if it makes a huge difference in it tasting better, but you know, at least it's something. Guys, I like creamer. I don't like the coffee, I don't think. I love how coffee smells. Like walking by a Starbucks is incredible, but actually drinking it, not so much. Unless there's cream and sugar in it. Yeah. I'm with you, Tom and Kylie. Oh yes, I completely agree, Tom. That is so yummy. No, generally it's got, well, it's like half and half. Do you guys have half and half in Australia? Okay, this is gonna be a problematic butterfly. I can tell already. Or some are half and half. It's definitely never whipping cream, though. So there's like, 10% or, 18% cream, but not completely. And when you say full cream milk, you mean whole milk, right? What's high-low? Okay, I'm just looking for a brush real quick. All right, Philip, I want one. Oh, okay, so like 2%, yeah. Why would they get into an uproar about that if, you know, that's what she asked for? Like, who cares? Yeah, that's ridiculous to freak out about. Well, I don't know what to do about this one. I'm gonna have to work at it for a while to make it look like thin wings. It's gonna take a minute, I'm pretty sure. Oh, what happened to the background music? Oh my goodness, I had to... No, it's playing. It's been playing. Can you guys not hear it? Okay. I usually keep it pretty quiet, so if it's too quiet for anyone, let me know, but it's a tough one to regulate sometimes. Alright, I'm darkening the wings a little bit, and I'm just gonna need to work at them so that they don't look so thick. Agree on the drop bears. That was so funny. Alright, it's just saving right now. Oh, it is? Oh my god. Oh, comic bingo? Do you mean with the Copic markers? Okay guys, I'm gonna go for another 15 minutes and then I am gonna go eat dinner, help Dan cook dinner. I'm just like dinner. That's what needs to happen. Must have food. He lost his house, what, to the... Oh my god, to the fires? Yikes, you guys, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Tom, I'm so sorry to hear about that. Yikes. Yeah, it's true. Hey, Sloppy Octopus. I hope your week has gone well so far. And I'm going to try to finish this cover up today. Not all of it on stream. I'll work a little bit more this evening. I'm going to be leaving soon because I'm hungry, so food. Okay, one time I got stung by a jellyfish from chest down to my feet. I was younger though. I think I was 8. Yes, food is good. Want food. No, definitely not rare steak. I need to go find out what we're planning on making for dinner. No, I didn't, Arrow. Ow. Yes, I will, Kylie, for sure. That is true, Philip. Alright, so I need to fix some of my flats because they are not as clean as they should be. Wow, that sounds terrifying, Jason. Okay, another moth done. Jeez, this is gonna take a while. Sorry, biomorphic. No, they are not so cute. Yes, Tanis, that's right. Alright, it's just saving again. Save, save. I love your accent, Kylie, so much. Yeah, it's amazing. I really like Kylie's accent. She does? Poor Kylie, she's just getting all of us pulling out every stereotype we could think of. Sorry, Kylie. Oh my god. Thanks for keeping us posted, Tom. Oh, Gabriel's still here. I didn't know you were still here. Oops. Wrong color. Lurking. Well, that's awesome. Because that's what I do. I had no idea what bay bugs were either. We're all gonna know so much about Australia. It's gonna be amazing. I'm with you, Jason. I'm gonna go now and get some food because I am so hungry. Oh, that's hilarious, Kylie. Yeah, I am. I'm starting to like talk slower and slower. I'm so hungry. Yes, I think everybody is. Well, guys, I am so grateful to you for hanging out with me for this stream this weekend, today, and then I'm going to do another one on Sunday, hopefully to be working on the traditional colors. So I am going to be going, I'm probably going to be adjusting colors and everything like that throughout the whole time that I'm working on this. So things may definitely change, but for now, this is where she's at. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I think that the darker butterflies really help. You all rock so much. The conversation today was really awesome and very, informative and crazy. Yeah. You guys are so great. And thank you for your opinions, for, having me try different things with it. You guys really make my work better, and I'm so grateful to all of you. Thank you a ton. Time for food! I think everybody else is getting hungry too, so go get yourself some food too. Yes, you can, well, you shouldn't have to take the blame, Philip, because now I'm just been talking about food like crazy. You guys are amazing. Have a good one. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see those of you who can make it on Sunday. You guys rock. Lots of love to you, and I'll catch you later. Mwah, mwah. Bye. Sorry, Travis. Dinner time. Love you guys. See you later.